California now trying to claw back President Trump's tax cuts. Two Democrats, two local lawmakers, they want to force large companies, get this, to fork over half of their expected savings thanks to tax reform to give all that money back to the state. The new proposal calls for a 10% surcharge on companies that make over $1 million.
That would impact a lot of companies. Democrats say the plan could potentially raise billions of dollars that the state would use on social services programs. But is it fair? Former California Assemblyman Chuck DeVore joins us right now. He's also the vice president of the Texas Public Policy Foundation. Notice he moved from California. He's in Texas now.
I don't blame you. No taxes there.
Hey, Chuck, this is not fair, is it?
Well, it's worse than not fair. It's really bad for California, and it's really bad for California workers. They're proposing to more than double California's business tax. It would become the highest business tax in the nation if they did. And I think a lot of businesses with their workers are going to leave California if it ever becomes law.
Oh, I'm sure. Is this even allowed? Is there not some law that protects when the federal government changes tax reform?
No, not at all. What they need to do is they need to get a two-thirds vote in each chamber in the state assembly and the state senate. And then it goes to the people for a statewide ballot because it's a constitutional measure. Now, the challenge is the Democrats are a couple votes short in the state assembly because they have some sexual harassment resignations that knock them below their two-thirds majority. Now, they will probably go back above two-thirds in the June election. But even so, Silicon Valley is going to lobby really hard to prevent this from becoming law. So I think what they're doing is they're just trying to raise money from the far left because they have their eyes set on higher office. And this is the way to put them on the map.
Chuck, I think you're exactly right. I think it's a political talking point for some ultra lefties who don't like this president, and out there it would play very well to their base. You know, this Trump tax cut is a giveaway to the rich and to big corporations, and we're trying to fight for you guys.
Exactly. That's exactly correct. The problem is that the data shows that state taxes matter, and when big states have high taxes, what tends to happen is Americans move from those high tax states like California and New York to low-tax states like Texas and Florida.
Right.
And that's what the U.S. Census Bureau data shows, and this would only accelerate that trend.
People from my state, New Jersey, moving to Florida, too.
Really?
No taxes there.
Well, you have Apple and you have Amazon looking for new places to build their businesses. Maybe not the state to go to.
Maybe Texas,
Thanks so
where
much,
Chuck is.
Chuck.
Thank you, sir.